Good morning, Christchurch preschoolers. I'm so glad you've decided to join us this morning. It is a special Sunday and we are celebrating Christ the King. Now, our teaching today we're going to take from the Diocese of Rochester Ministry of at Home. So I hope you will enjoy it, and we are going to start with a different version of the Lord's Prayer. It's a deeper voice and it sounds amazing. So let's all have a little listen. Well, that was a very nice version, wasn't it? So it's really enjoyable to hear different people singing the beautiful prayer that Jesus taught his disciples. So as I said, today we are talking about Christ the King. And there's a Bible passage that talks about Jesus sorting the sheep from the goats. Now, here we have a rather lovely sheep. And here we have, just as lovely, goat. Now, in Jesus' time, his followers would have seen sheep and goats being sorted. During the day, they would graze together, roaming where they pleased. But at night, the shepherds, the people who looked after the sheep, would separate them. Goats may look very cute. I think he actually looks very cute. But they are very independent animals. They will eat anything and everything to satisfy their hunger. A shepherd has to be careful because a mama goat will often eat every bit of the food put out for her babies, leaving them to go hungry. It's not a good mum, is it? Sheep are different. They need help to stay alive. If a sheep falls on its back, it needs the shepherd to show it how to roll over and stand up again. The sheep also feel very calm when the shepherd is around. They will follow him anywhere because they've learnt to trust him. They know that the shepherd is the one who takes care of all their needs. Jesus is like a shepherd king. He takes care of us always. Jesus talked of the time when he will return to earth and all the people of the world will stand before him. As followers of Jesus, we are like the sheep who hear his voice and follow him. Those who do not follow Jesus are like the goats, and he will sort the sheep from the goats and take the sheep to his heavenly kingdom. We must remember to be like sheep, to trust our shepherd king, but also to do good to others, because that is what Jesus teaches us. For our activity today, you're going to need your grown-up to help a little bit with the cutting out. So all you need is just a piece of cardboard. Now I've drawn 2 lines along here, and what I'm going to do is cut 2 strips along the bottom. So if you're big enough to use scissors, brilliant. If you're not big enough to use scissors, if you could call your grown-up and say, I need some help, and they will of course come and help you. So I'm going to cut 1 strip off, and now I'm going to cut another strip off. Now you can have any colour cardboard you like, obviously, because we're making a crown, in case you hadn't guessed, because we're making a crown, I've used some yellow because it's like gold. Now, here we have 2 strips of paper. You're going to put them together at the end. Now you might need grown-up help with this as well. Put them together, overlapping, and get a piece of sellotape, which I've stuck on here, and stick it there. So you've got one now long piece of card. Now you need to measure your head. So you put the paper round your head, so where a crown would be. Now, mine's a bit bigger than yours, so mine goes to there. You might have a smaller head, so you wrap the paper round, I'll show you again, wrap the paper round your head, find it to fit, and hold the 2 ends together. And then, with those 2 ends together, get some more sellotape, and you've made a sort of band. And that will just go on your head like that, but that doesn't really look like a crown. Go back to the piece of paper, and I want you to cut out, to draw, first of all, and decorate. Now, I haven't decorated because I'm going to wait and see how beautifully you decorate yours. And then you're going to just cut out your crown picture. Obviously, you may need, again, grown-up help to do this. It just depends how good you are with scissors. So I'm cutting mine out here. Nearly ready, and I haven't drawn on mine, so I do expect stickers and colouring pencils and pictures, anything that makes this crown fit for a king. Nearly there. Just going to cut out that last bit there. Now, I've got my little crown, and I've got my piece of cardboard that goes around the head, and I'm just going to put the crown on it. Now, I'm going to get some sellotape and stick the crown there as well. Takes a little bit of sellotape, so if you can't cut the sellotape, again, ask your grown-up, and then we will stick the crown onto the rim, and there we are. We have crowns. So what I'd really like you to do is do your crown, colour it in, send me a picture either on the Facebook page, or grown-ups can email it to me at cceprojectworker@hotmail.com, and I'd love to see the wonderful pictures of you wearing your beautiful crowns. I hope you have a fabulous week. I hope you really enjoy all the time you spend with your family, and have a little think about the sheep and the goats. Remember, as a sheep, we will trust Jesus and we will do as he says. Bye-bye.